Hey, what's going on, guys? We had a rain delay. It literally just stopped. Literally just stopped raining. Looks like while I was gone, I had a bump on this rod right here in front of me. I should probably bait it up. I guess the fish have not been biting today. Got a few people up here, and guess it's been pretty brutal out there. What the heck is coming towards us, guys? You see that in the water? I'm thinking about mixing it up right here, putting this rod closest to me, right next to the bank. So, but yeah, it's just quit raining, believe it or not. I'm gonna share this on Facebook real fast. All right, 15 people already. This is Highway Springs. We're in the back pond. Like I said, I guess there was people fishing here all over. Um, Fish have not been biting today, from what I gathered. See if we can't get one though, guys. I'm gonna bait this one up as close as to us real fast. See if I can read the comments while I'm over here. Yes, sir. What's up, Joey? What's going on, Buford? Hey, David, how you doing, bud? I brought extra bait because I thought they'd be on fire today, guys. But sometimes that's what you get for thinking, I guess, right? I'm thinking throw one close to the bank over here. I'm gonna put this in a spot I've never thrown it before. Right off the bank. I always fish halfway out or a little farther than halfway in the back pond. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, be honest with you, I probably ought to bait up some of these other ones. Hey, what's up? Louis? Can't say that name right for some reason. Vincent, I'm using chow right now. Joey, I've got a couple different grits recipes on the channel if you want to check them out. Vincent, where you from, brother? What chow? I mean, I use that syrup chow. I don't like using the liquid chow. A lot of people have a problem with it, either locking up or falls off when they go to cast. Use the syrup chow that I use, and it's good till the water gets really, really cold. It'll still break down, and you can pack it and throw it a mile. Illinois, all right. You a Cubs fan or Cubs or White Sox? And Luz, I sell a it comes in a 2 gallon bag. It weighs a little right at 5 pounds. It's a bag of pre-made syrup chow. I've been tearing them up on it, but like I said, I guess the fish just aren't biting today, from what I hear. Hey Eddie, how's it going? Braves, there you go. Are the Braves in the postseason this year? I didn't even look. I think the Cubs. Do the Cubs play tonight? Hey Tom, how's it going? Seems like the Cubs might play tonight. Can't remember. Yep. All right. I would say go Braves, but that would be against my religion. I can only say go Cubs. Oh yeah, I know, man. I apologize. What's up, Shipley? Team Extreme. All right, brother. 10-4, over out, breaker 1-9. I have no idea what I'm talking about. There you go, Eddie. We appreciate it, man. We do appreciate it. I heard the debate is on tonight too. That's what I heard. How many people are going to be watching that? What's up, Robert? How you doing? Eddie, I got several things that are new. I mean, what are you looking for? I got a strawberry lemonade. It's really good. Fireball grape. Hey, no problem, Shipley. We appreciate you stopping by. Got some green apple. Boy, it smells delicious. I caught some fish on it, I don't know, a week ago or so. Blueberry back in stock. Got all kinds of goodies. I think last time I looked, I had like 30, I want to say 34 flavors, maybe 35 flavors already. I said I was only going to do about 10 good ones, but we just kept on playing with them and playing with them, and now we got like 34 good ones. Don't forget, we also have that giveaway running until Saturday, so it's not too late to get in on that. You guys might want to take a look at that video if you haven't yet. Oh yeah, Eddie, that banana's good stuff, man. Not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but that's one of the best bananas I've ever used, that's for sure. let's be honest, we've all tooted our own horn before. All right, 20. We had 20 people watching. 14 likes already. Awesome. I'll tell you what, it's cold up here today. What's going on, William? But yeah, it's downright chilly. I got pants and a sweatshirt on. When I got set up, I took the sweatshirt off, and it didn't take but a few minutes. I had it right back on, and then it rained for quite a while. Hey, what's going on? Exploring for fish. Is that a Fortnite thumbnail or picture you got there? Big Muddy has arrived. He is here. Big Muddy, I got a flavor giveaway going on. If you haven't entered yet, you may have. I don't know. I don't go through the comments. I just use a random comment picker to choose the winners. So if you haven't entered, it'd be a good time for you to do it. We got a duck talking over there. Team Reaction Strike. Just go to my channel, and it's the last video I posted. I posted it Saturday. It's going to run until this Saturday. Uh-oh, had a little bumpity bump on that one pole. I used to love Fortnite, man. I played it all the way up until 2 seasons ago. Fortnite, I used to have a blast playing it. Me and my son used to play together. He was really good at it. I was probably a little better than average. Not much, though. Not like him. Robert, we have some chow. I got a video Saturday. I think it was Saturday over at Elkhorn. Oh yeah, that stinks. But and we had grape chow and the brownie batter chocolate chow, and I just mixed them together. So I'm throwing, I guess, a chocolate covered grape chow. But like I said, the fish. I'm not the only one here. I mean, everybody said that the fish literally are not biting. They're fishing. I think they have a rod or two in the kiddie pond, they call it, and said they're not biting in that either. And normally you can just catch one after another over there. And Louis, I've never played either of those games. I hadn't gamed for a long time, and then my son got me onto the Fortnite. He was having so much fun, I went out and bought an Xbox just so I could play with him. I spent a lot of time playing it. I did have a blast. Maybe I'll turn it back on since the weather's getting colder again. Now I have a bag of blueberry cobbler chow that I brought up. I just put it back in the truck a little bit ago. Oh yeah, fishing's way more fun in my opinion. Hey, you know it'd be cool if you could play Fortnite while you're fishing. That'd be cool. But when it gets cold, we may get back into it. But yeah, I got a bag of blueberry cobbler chow up there, but I'm not gonna open it. I wanted to go through this chow I got here first. If it don't catch them, nothing is anyway. That's a fact. That is a fact. If anybody watching wants to take the time to share this on Facebook or anywhere else, we would appreciate it. See if we can't get a crowd in here today. Sad thing is, man, it gets dark quick nowadays. I mean, it gets dark quick. There for a while, we was able to scream till like 9 o'clock. Now we're lucky if we get till like 7:30 without it being pitch black out. I got wet in that rain. Thank you, bud. And it is whooping my butt. I'm chilling. Hey guys, next week we're going down to Del Hollow. What do you think about that? If we get good service, maybe we'll try to stream from there. Would you guys like that? Don't think we'll catch some fish, but if we find a spot where we can fish, maybe we set up and do a little stream. Well, see what happens. Oh, I got one on. 'em. The alarm wasn't working right there. 20 bucks. Holy crap, bro. I appreciate that. You have no idea, man. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is unreal. You just made my day, brother. Absolutely made my day. We appreciate you so much. Everybody give him a big thumbs up in the chat, man. We really appreciate that so much. We're using that catfish sumo right there. I almost needed that $20 for the hospital bill. I almost tripped over my own neck there. Seriously though, man, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. That'd have been terrible, wouldn't it? Super stoked about the no-no, and then I fall down and hurt myself. That'd have been a rough day. So crazy, guys. I hardly ever lose any fish, but when I go to a pay lake, I lose a ton. Well, I take that back. When I fish like the lake that has the smaller fish, I lose a bunch where their lips aren't that good. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sure. Drives the guy crazy. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of them, man. I got like 34 different options. I think it is now, something like that. Also selling pre-made chow now too. Got all kind of goodies going on. Of course, you know how it is. Wintertime is coming up. Dylan, I had one on just a second ago. Only bite I've had, really. Me? All right. Thanks, Brad. Are you talking to me or who are you talking to? Am I having a good hair day today or what? I'm coming back. 1 second here. We'll get caught up on the chat. Thanks everybody for stopping in and keeping me warm here with some conversation. It's cold. Oh, what did you buy, Brad? I need to know. Smallmouth buffalo. Well, a lot of guys use bean mill. Where are you fishing at? Brad, are you familiar with baitcaster? I'd say if you're familiar with them, I'd say you did all right. But in reality, yeah, I mean, in reality, you certainly wasted money because the spinners work. But it's also nice to have them carp commanders, though. You know, there's nothing like having a good set of rods and reels. Something just bumped that one, uh, the second pole to the left there. He's messing with it right now. What color did you get, Brad? For the longest time, I used the cheapest stuff. I mean, that you could use just Walmart stuff. Hey, George, what's going on? Green and lime. I don't know. You have to send me a picture on Facebook. I'm not sure which ones those are. I'm left-handed and I like the right-hand retrieve. So if that tells you anything, I don't know. But I think most right-handers use a right-hand retrieve as well. Even on spinning stuff, I used a right-hand retrieve. But I always used the cheapest stuff I could get up until about probably 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago maybe. I bought a set of casters. Dylan let me borrow his, and I fell in love. First time I'd ever thrown one, and I went out and bought 4 Carp Masters at that time, and I've had I don't know how many sets of different rockets and Carp Masters and all that stuff since then. I don't have a soybean bread, but I have several bean mill videos uploaded. If you check them out, got a bunch of those. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And we do have a giveaway running all the way up. Man, you guys see that? I don't think you can see it on that one rod. It just hit it and slacked it all the way up, just like a shad. Anthony, I'm up here at Highway Springs, man. Dublin, Indiana, I think it is. But yeah, I'm not using a pickup. I got beads on right now, so if he moved it very far, it's way out of the pile of bait. May have to bait it up here in a minute. I guess water got in that one alarm or something. I checked it when I got here and it worked just fine. But when I had that fish take off, it sounded like a frog on there. It's like, brrr, brrr. There you go. I'll usually run either bead only or put a kicks on there with it. But yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Hey, you know what might be cool? If they made one that lit up that had like a little LED light in it. I don't know if that'd be possible or not. George, yeah, for sure. Brad, I seen that. I'll check those pictures out when I get home, man. If I look at them now, usually it shuts my stream down. They had a big tournament up here Sunday. I guess it was real slow. There was a few people fishing it today too. I guess nobody caught nothing. I'm out of any of the lakes. It's raining again now. Oh yeah, that'd be a good pickup for sure. It's starting to get some rain again. Once it gets raining like that, oh, I think I need to pay you, don't I, Dan?
Yeah, I forgot you did too. It ain't no big deal.
No freebie today?
If I could, I would, trust me. Thank you, sir.
I had one on for about 2 seconds, and that
You're
was it.
doing all right on tips, ain't
On tips, yeah, I got one. One guy hooked me up a little bit ago. Luz Duran hooked me up with a 20 spot, man. Luz, we appreciate it. That paid for the fishing trip, actually, so that's awesome.
you? Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it looks like rain's coming in again.
I know it's raining. Bill leaving and everybody leaving.
I don't know if Gary is or not. I'm rolling it up.
Yeah.
My feet done got soaked and they're getting cold. So.
Well, let Bill know not to forget his rod over there. Oh, he's got 2 rods over there now, don't he? He won't forget that.
No, I think he just got one.
He's got one on a stand over there.
Oh, okay.
Damon, no sir, we had one on a minute ago. Thanks, Dan. We had one on a minute ago, and that was it. We've been here, I don't know, what time is it? 2 hours, probably 2 hours or so. But I guess they haven't been hitting today at all, from what I hear. It was raining, so we started a little bit late. It's starting to rain again. I don't know how good you can see it. I don't even think you can see it through the phone, but tell me about it, Mike. You'd think they'd be tearing it up, but I brought extra bait because I figured they would be. But they are not. By any means, they are not. Yeah, Jacob, you can fish here about any time. Something's messing with that one again that got hit. I'm gonna tighten the line up on it. They're not even, they're not open Monday through Thursday or Monday through Wednesday, but you can still use an honor box basically. I got something. But yeah, I'm with you guys. You would think they'd be absolutely tearing it up. Yeah, a cold front came through. Sure did. It flat out turned them off. It could. You never know. It would not be the first time I've had that happen. That's why you guys see me set the hook a lot sometimes, just in case it's above. That's why I catch a lot of shad too, because I set the hook on. This year, I caught a shad in the wild on pack bait. Dylan also caught one in the wild on pack bait this year. That's pretty crazy, ain't it? I would have never thought. I would have thought only a pay lake that would happen, but I was wrong. You bumpity bumping it again. Who is SS Crims? Yeah, that's real rare, isn't it? I'm getting hungry. I think the old lady's making some beef and noodles, I think. I know I'm starving. Isn't that a bunch of bull? You had all the information too, didn't you? Like they know who it was, and don't get me wrong. I support cops, and my cousin is the chief of police over here in Cambridge. But anytime I've ever had anything stolen, anytime I've ever had anything stolen, they have never even pretended to want to help me get it back. SS, I'm. We're not going to get political. Y'all vote for who you want. This is fishing time, bro. It ain't political time. Oh no, it's okay, man. I get it, but like I said, two things I don't like to talk about because everybody is on one side or the other. That's politics or religion. People want to fight and kill each other over it and everything else. No, sir. I would go out on a limb and say um, most people that watch my channel are probably on the same page I am, but again, it's we talk about fishing on this bad boy. Food. We will talk about food too, though. Love to talk about food. That's right, brother. All fishing and food. We can talk about food or sports. We can talk about some sports. Hey, maybe everybody would be happy if everybody fished. Anybody watching some baseball tonight? We got any Cubs fans out there besides myself? How about that? Jolene, can you box him up some noodles and send them to him? We'll send you a beef and noodle flavored bottle of flavor. How's that sound? I'll eat all the noodles and then we'll send you the broth. Yankees, boo Yankees. You see that, guys? Listen to this. My wife's a Yankees fan. I mean, how do I get? How did I marry her? It's nuts. Yankees. Oh my goodness. I say Cubs. I'm a Chicago Cubs guy. I don't like them, but I love them. Really, you're a Colts fan. I'm not a football guy. I've never really got into it. I remember years ago, nah, not soccer either, but years ago when the Colts were doing good, I'd watch the Super Bowl and the playoffs. And I quit watching them because every time I did, they lost. So I felt bad for all the Colts fans. So I quit watching them. That way they could win a little bit. I haven't really. I used to watch basketball a lot. I haven't watched basketball this year. Honestly, I'm a Cubs fan. I haven't even watched a single game, but I'm thinking about it tonight. Colts are doing good. That's good. Used to be a big Golden State fan, but I guess they had the worst record in the NBA this year. I was a fan before Durant got on there. Man, when they got Durant, I was super stoked. Of course, Durant, he's gone. He's hurt. I don't even, did Durant play this year? I don't even think he played, did he? What? Who is who is this guy? I don't watch NASCAR. No, the best baseball player is what? LeBron doesn't play baseball. Um, my dad used to be a huge NASCAR fan back when I was early teens. He used to collect all those diecast NASCARs and everything. He probably still got a ton of them. But I've never really been into NASCAR. Oh, we was wondering if he was okay for a minute, SS. I thought you'd been hitting the sauce a little bit or something. We got 14 people watching, so no, I fish all over, man. So this is gonna be a serious sports question for you guys. All right, no arguing in the chat. Just say who you like. No arguing about it. All right, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Who would you take? No arguing in the chat though. Just post the name. MJ. Yeah, I'm an MJ guy myself. There's, everybody's got their own opinion. Something about watching him when I grew up. At that time he could do things that nobody could do. What's up, JP? How you doing, brother? Okay, I got one. Oh, hold on, hold on. All right, let's go with what about mm, Larry Bird or Steph Curry? What we got on that one? Curry, Bird, Curry. Wife says Curry. Well, I'll tell you what though, Larry Bird could do some cool stuff too back in the day. Oh yeah, I love Curry, man. He's an animal, especially for his size. You know, that's the thing. He's a little guy, but he can play. You know, Curry's only what, like 6'2", I think. It's not little, but that's little for you know MJ. Dude, yeah, I'm an MJ guy, but I'll tell you a little thing that a lot of people don't know about Larry Bird is Larry Bird played with his eyes closed just to level the playing field. I'm just joking. Did Michael Jordan really? Michael Jordan bought a NASCAR team. Are you messing with me? Okay, let's do this. All right. Um, hold on. Okay, you got anybody watch baseball in here? Best pitcher, Nolan Ryan or Randy Johnson? Let's go with that one. Dang, we got 28 likes on the stream, guys. Awesome. Wonder if there's a couple people that could. Mike Schmidt. Okay. Wonder if a couple people haven't hit that like button yet. I bet we could get it to 30. I see some Ryans, some Johnsons. Boy, Randy Johnson, he could throw a heater, you know what I mean? But hey, what's up, exploring? But I'll tell you what, Nolan Ryan, man, that dude was tough. God, he was tough. I mean, even when he was older, he was unbelievable. Andy Pettit, get out of here with that. Oh my God, Andy Pettit. Oh, Andy Pettit. Oh my goodness. Greg Maddox, JP, you the man, baby. Greg Maddox is probably one of my favorite pitchers ever. Pete Rose. Don't get me started on the Pete Rose. You was here when I was talking about him being my relation, wasn't you? And supposedly he's related to me. Yeah, at least we like Mustangs instead of Camaros. Boom, Yahtzee. Nah, we like them all, guys. Mustang, Camaro. Mike, I mixed two different chows together. I had some brownie batter chow I used Sunday, and a little bit of grape, and I mixed them together. I've been doing good on it. I guess the fish just aren't biting. Uh, I got here later in the day, and I was talking to the other guys, and they said that they'd been here since like 6 in the morning and hadn't caught anything. So that should tell you they're pretty slow. It's the 50 series. You like a Chevy, huh? Well, I mean, I'll drive them all. I mean, some people drive a Dodge. Dylan has a Dodge. So there's something for everyone. Well, I mean, I drive a truck now, but I have a Mustang. I've had so many Camaros and Mustangs since I was a kid. That's cool, Mike. Like I said, I didn't know that he bought one. Nate, it's right now. There's really no wind. It's starting to sprinkle again, but not really any wind. It is starting to rain again. Um, I had a question for you guys and just forgot it already. If I could choose one what? One truck or one car? You know what I'm getting into that I'd like to have, guys, and you just got to have faith that in the future stuff will happen. I'd like to have a conversion van, something I could take fishing and do videos for you guys and just roll up to a lake and fish and all that. Hey, Luz, I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, thanks again for that donation, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one, brother. Appreciate it so much. You want a Jeep? Yep. Randy, yeah, there's a few people that were here since 6 o'clock, and they said they hadn't caught anything. So they're definitely slow. I had one on a minute ago, and that was it. I got faith that we'll get one though before we leave. If not, I mean, hey, happens. There you go, Buford. That'd be nice. I'd like to have one of them big loaded out custom Chevy vans. I'm talking about the one with the captain's chairs all over. I live in Indiana. Awesome, JP. Any big ones? I'm talking about the ones with all the fancy lighting inside. And I just couldn't imagine cruising down the highway in it. Oh my God, it's starting to pour, guys. It's starting to pour. I'm gonna set the phone a little bit over here to the right, guys. Might be crooked, but it's gonna have to live with it. All right. 15 pounds. Yeah. George, I just like to mess with Dylan. Like I said, I'd drive anything, brother. I don't care what it is. I ain't above nothing. I'm gonna step out here in the rain and grab this one rod and bait it up real fast. So I'll be away from the comments for a minute. You heading out? Are you leaving? Well, be safe. I feel you. All right, guys, I'm back. I just flipped this one right off the bank here. We'll see what happens. Mike, we have no shelters at all. JP, that's awesome. Hitting rice over there, huh? Chow is the big thing up here. But like I said, they're just flat out not biting. Just flat out not hitting. I guess the qualifier they was really slow up here Sunday. Took a long time for them to get enough fish to cover the spots. And then so there's a few guys fishing here today. I talked to them. They've been here since like 6 and hadn't caught anything. So the bite's slow, I guess. One of them days where you look at it. I'm gonna see if I can level this camera back up now. Kind of quit raining again, so it's one of them days where you look outside and you say the fish ought to be just going nuts, but they're not. They are not. A little bit more like that. It got really chilly um, in the past few days. We had some rain yesterday. It's raining a little bit right now. Kind of sprinkling now where it was raining. And it's cold. I got pants and a sweatshirt on. I mean, it's cold, guys. It really is. The water's down quite a bit. Any of you guys fish do wild water? Old Summit Lake, it's down really bad over there. I had a friend send me a picture. The water at Summit was super low. See if I can get this level. Does that look better? That's level there, isn't it, guys? Is it? Buford, what's your real name again? You told me before and I forgot. Mine is set just like if I was fighting a fish. They can't get it out of these rod holders. Johnny Carter. That's who I was thinking when you said the White River. I look like you've been doing pretty good though. But there we go. Let's get it like that. I'm gonna have to get up there with you and catch me one of them wild water buzz. We're about to have one take off maybe. I went over to Elkhorn. I got a little video out of it. I thought I had a hog, but it turned out not to be. It was really long, but it was really thin. It was only like 18 pounds or something like that. But when I was fighting it, I seen it and I thought I had like a mid 20. Yeah, I keep my drag tight. No. These fish are going crazy today. I don't know what they're doing. Move it a couple inches and that's it. But yeah, I don't really know any good spots on the White River. If you ever want to do a video sometime or something, let me know. I'll come up and maybe we get a video out of it. Maybe me and Dylan come up or something. I can't believe how cold it is. Oh yeah, that's cool. Highway Springs up in Dublin, Indiana. You guys catch some grassies over there in the White River occasionally, don't you? What do you throw? Probably oats or panko up there. Have you ever tried millet in the river? Any big grass carp, or are they all, uh, like 10 to 15 pounder oats and corn? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured in the river there. We're getting ready to hit Del Hollow next week. My sister rented a house down there, and we're going to take the rods and see if we can't find a place to throw out a couple times anyway. Never been, so if we see there's a lot of easily fishable areas, we may go back and do it again sometime. I got to get a whole bunch of bait made up in advance. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's cool to catch a big grassy. David, I do not use boilies. I've used boilies before. Um, I've used about everything really. I mean, my passion is wild water fishing, but I always went back to a pay lake rig because I always did just as good. Tennessee, yes, ma'am. See if we can't catch one over there. I'm sure we probably won't have the time or knowledge of the place to do too good, but it'd be cool if maybe Clayton lucked out and caught his PB down there. That'd be cool. I think his PB is like 25 something, and we know that that place is full of 30 pounders. Brad, I mean, I really couldn't tell you, man. I used to use bait runners myself. Oh, really? I wish that place was still open. What's it going on, John? Well, good luck when you go. Hopefully, you catch a big one. Panko and bean meal. I got a really good panko and bean meal recipe. But yeah, I mean, I used bait runners forever, and My take on it was I always said, "Oh, I'll never own a caster," and now I got 8 trillion of them. Awesome, Jeremy. Awesome, awesome. That blueberry cobbler flavor is really good flavor. I brought some blueberry cobbler chow, but I'm not gonna throw it. I figured I would run out of this and then switch over to that. Really, John? Yeah, a lot of people put hot sauce on their pickups. He said Texas Pete. That's like probably the most common thing I've ever heard is the Texas Pete hot sauce. I've done it. I, for me personally, I didn't notice the difference. I've heard people say that it keeps the shad off even, but no. Well, here's the funny thing, Brad. I always had rod holders, so I never even used the bait runner part unless it was a place I couldn't get a rod holder in the ground. And most guys that use a true Euro style setup do what's called a bolt rig, where their lead has a rubber insert and it slides over the top of their swivel. So when they pick it up, they feel the initial shock of the lead, and that helps drive the hook set home. And then when the fish takes off, I mean, you would think that the lead would stay on the swivel, but it actually slides off of it. So it all works. I mean, just straight up, it all works. But for me personally, I've done it side by side, and there was no reason for me to change, I guess you'd say. Now, if I was going to fish Del Hollow and do it the right way and know exactly where to go and all that stuff, oh, I would definitely take some boilies and do some bolt rigs. Um, need a big bait to get those big fish. You know, it's funny. Like the reason I love my caster so much is I can throw the casting reel so much farther than I could throw a spinning reel. It's crazy for me the difference that I can do. Yeah, a lot of people from the UK. I don't. Does anybody in the that you know of in the UK, brother, use a bait caster for carp, or does everybody use the bait runners or the quick drag reels? Just curious. Over here in the U.S., there's a lot of people that went to the bait casters like I'm using here. That's all I used to use. So I converted, like I said, 3 or 4 years ago. But yeah. And now, don't get me wrong. I've seen on YouTube where some of those guys can cast a spinning setup a mile. Yeah, I was just curious if anybody did use bait casters over there for them. I know all the setups we see are, the bait runners and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's like anything else, guys. It's all personal preference. You know, it really is. What works best for you might not be what works best for somebody else. That's why I always tell people go with what works best for you. Just like baits. If you find a recipe you like, don't be scared to mix it up and make it your own. I got a shed or something. That's one right here. You can always add to it or take something out if you feel like it does better with this or that. Um, that one I flipped right off the bank is getting a bite. Hey guys, well, it's definitely not a shad. I'm gonna see if you guys can see this. All right. No, I can't see it now. Right. A second ago, you could see the bubbles where this fish was picking right where I was casted it at. I don't know if he's still out there or not, but yeah, he's still out there. He just bumped it again. See if I can point. I can't see it. I can't see the bubbles now, but he did bump it again. It was right, right out there. He's avoiding that hook like the plague, isn't it? So I typically use a bead only most of the time. Here lately, I've been using a pickup. What do you guys think? I've been using a bead all day, or not all day. I haven't been here that long, but a couple hours I've been using a bead, right? Maybe we switched up, put a pickup on. What do you guys think? Type one in the chat if you guys want to see if a pickup makes a difference. All right, Brad, you're a good man. We'll try it out. We'll bait them all back up and put pickups on them. I don't have any sardines in my chow now. I make my chow different though. The syrup chow I make is different than everybody else. Oh man, he's wanting to get hooked so bad. He really is. I cook mine in the oven. It brings the oils. You can watch the oil sweat. It comes to the top. What do you guys think? Should I try to rip on him and hit him? You think it's a shad or what? I think I got some super peach pickups in the bucket, man. I'm about to try and hit this pineapple oats, huh? Well, I got a good pineapple flavor you can put in your oats. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going, brother? Trying to talk a little quieter. I realized I was watching some of my streams and I realized I get kind of loud, so I'm trying to be a little bit quieter. Josh, no. In fact, there was a few guys here that had been here since 6 o'clock in the morning and they had not caught a fish. So fish are definitely not hitting very well. Buford, that's the thing that you hear a lot of people say in general is that the buffs really love the lime flavor. So I've caught them on probably every flavor, um, but a lot of people say they like lime. Josh, I'm throwing chow. Yes. You guys think I should try to set the hook on this guy or what? I wish I had a place that had some big buffs around, big wild water buffs. As close as that is to the bank, guys, I'm liable to knock myself out with the sinker. If I hurt myself, I gotta know, is anybody gonna be there to do a dono to help me out or not? I may need a donation to cover the hospital bill. he's he's still messing with it. All right, who told me to swing on that? You're fired. You're fired, whoever it was. Just playing, guys. We'll get her baited up. We're gonna put pickups on them now. It was probably a shad, but I seen some bubbles where it was at. So I had hopes that we had a carp or a buff or something out there. We're gonna go from no pickups to pickups. Not the old super peach ones. It's finally getting nice out. It's been nasty. Yo, what's going on? Who we got here? If I miss some chat, guys, it's just know I'm baiting up. Slamming Sam, he's back. I'm gonna bait up some more of these rods, guys. Trying to get a fish for everybody. I'm gonna throw it a little farther out there this time. Not too far, not too close. It's absolutely nuts that we haven't caught a fish. Crazy. What do you guys think? Should we come back tomorrow and give it another shot or what? I'm telling you. This rod here probably needs another hook. I mean, it seems like the perfect day to catch some fish. Oh man, I'm telling you guys. Guys, I can't see the chat right now. You guys can chat amongst yourselves. But I'm baiting these rods up. I'll go back through here in just a minute once I get set down. All right. Let's see here. See what I missed. All right, looks like I didn't miss a whole lot. Hey, we finally got one on.
Hey. It's little guy.
It's a little mirror. It's a baby mirror card, guys. Well, that hooked me up on that one. Cut the line, guys. Got my hook stuck in the carp cradle. Let me turn the thing around here. Show you guys a fish. Hey, what's the odds on that? I literally just switched over to a pickup. Caught that in 2 seconds, didn't I? So what do you guys think? Pickups or what? It's a little mirror, guys. We'll toss him back. Oh. Get this back on the rods here. It does appear that the pickups could make a difference. I don't know. That's weird. 3 seconds after I put one on, I caught a fish. So I will say it was weird. Now, I gotta find that bead. Give me a second, guys. I gotta get this. What do you guys think? I literally was using beads only, put a pickup on, and caught a fish in just a couple minutes. Pickup or what? What do you guys think? Luck or pickup? I'm gonna say luck, but we can pretend it was the pickup. You think so? Are you being serious, Josh, or are you messing with me? Don't be joshing me, Josh. Oh crap! I'm not sure if Josh is joshing me. Josh, did you know my name's Josh? I don't know if you know that or not. Oh, oh, I can never get rid of my beads, guys. I use those all the time. But we do pair it with a pickup a lot too. So I can hurry up and get this out. I'll keep knocking all kinds of stuff over. John, are you still here? I think I saw where you was asking if they was biting. There's a few people fishing. I guess they fished since like 6 o'clock this morning, and no, they're definitely not biting. They hadn't caught anything, so they're not hitting too good. That's only the second fish I've had on. Pretty sure I caught that same fish last time I was here. Right. They're not hitting very good, no. You'd think they would be though. I don't know. You'd think it'd be close to the fall type bite where they're just tearing it up. Put a little baby ball on here. That way if they hit, they about got to pick up the hook. All right, I'm ready to sit back down. Read some chitty chat here, boys. Well, Josh, I'll tell you how I look at that. All right. What if in that 2 hours, maybe the fish just came in and started feeding? You know what I mean? So it's possible. It's very possible that your pickups could have made a difference. It's also possible that it may not have. It's just one of those things, my man. It's just very hard to prove stuff like that. But I'm with you. I have certain things that I've done and I felt like it made a difference. So I try to, stick with those things. But sometimes I wonder, just like flavor, how long does it stay out? How long is your bait on the bottom before there's no flavor around it? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, I know, Josh, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, just like flavor. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, I've actually caught fish with the rod still in my hand, and the ball didn't even break down yet. So that means they smacked it, knocked it apart, and then took off with it. But flavor is the same way, guys. I mean, if you really think about it, it'd be interesting to know, how long your ball of bait sits there before all the flavor is distributed into the water of the lake, diluted down to nothing. That'd be interesting to know. The flavors that I make and sell, I mean, they look really good. You know what I mean? Uh, Once your ball of bait breaks down, it has a nice cloud of flavor around it. But in a big lake, how long does that really last? Jimmy, I'm using kicks. And the way I do my kicks and the hook that I use, it stands up on the eye of the hook. So um, I always tried to find a hook that weighed the correct amount to just stand up instead of floating 2 or 3 inches above it. I like mine to stand on the eye in the middle of the bait. David, I use what's called a pay lake style rig. I can't really show you here because the camera quality is not really that good on this phone. But I do have a video on my channel uploaded that goes into great discussion. It shows what I use, how I pack my bait around it, and all that good stuff. Yeah, David, if you're new to the channel, man, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We do have a giveaway going on as well. So if anybody's watching that's new to the channel, I have a giveaway that's running until this Saturday. Um, it's free to enter, super easy to enter as well. So check out my latest video and you can get in on it. I'm giving away 9 bottles of flavor, and Big Hog Pickups threw in 3 bags of pickups. So I'm going to do 3 separate prize packages. 3 different people will win 3 bottles of flavor with a bag of pickups. And if any of you guys are interested in some flavor, check out my Facebook page, Get Bent Baits and Flavors, and shoot me a message. I have tons of stuff in stock. It's a great way to help support the channel and catch some fish. My net, I didn't think I had anything wrong with it that I'm aware of. I actually ended up buying I have 2 nets now. I bought another one that's a little bit bigger, which is the one I'm using here. It's got the rubber coating. Dang, guys, we got 39 likes. Yeah, my wife says it's way bigger, but it's just a little bit bigger. Oh, nah, you're right, Josh. I did. I thought I ripped a hole in it, but apparently I didn't. It felt like I did. It sure felt like it. It was. They're not rocks. It's actually railroad ties out here and fence posts right next to the bank. And yeah, it was stuck on there. It felt like I ripped it, but I don't. I didn't see a hole in it. I remember coming back to the chair saying I did, but after further inspection, I didn't see one. But I got another one now too. That's it's rubber instead of the. I guess you'd call it cloth mesh. The wifey picked it up for me the other day. Oh my God, yeah, this is the nicest it's been all friggin' day. Well, not all day. I keep saying I haven't been here. I can't remember what time I got here. Four, three something. I didn't get set up till probably around four for fishing. JP, maybe it did. It's possible. Josh, I've thrown about everything here before. Yeah, I used to basically live here when I was a kid. Oh, babe, it's like it was cold, nasty. It was windy earlier, then it went to rain and no wind. And right now is the nicest it's been. The burger bait. I know a few guys that used to throw nothing but burger bait. I haven't thrown burger bait in, let's see here, probably 15 years, maybe longer than that. It used to work though. Yes, Josh, get on that, buddy. I mean, no reason not to. You know what I mean? Everybody likes that free stuff, brother. No reason not to get in on it. And unlike a lot of the stuff that you see out there, I mean, obviously, I'm just giving away some flavors, so it's a real deal McCoy or whatever. I see crap on Facebook all the time where it says people giving away houses and cars or millions of dollars. That's all bogus, man. Isn't it, JP? I mean, it is. It's pretty out. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. If you're interested, um, Josh, I'm telling. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, stuff like that. It's real. You know what I mean? But who could afford to give away the other kind of stuff? All that stuff's fake. But anyway, if any of you guys are interested in showing a little extra support, I do have memberships available on the channel now. It's right beside the red subscribe button. It's a blue button that says join. You can join for as little as $1.99 a month, man. It really helps the channel out. Helps us be able to do giveaways and stuff. I have caught one fish, Mr. Vickers. Oh, and I'll tell you what's cool about being a member. Like I have videos that are uploaded that are members only. And usually when I do a video, I'll upload it for a few days before I release it to the public as a members only as well. I've got a video on Elkhorn up and running right now that's members only that I did Saturday. You also get some cool emojis and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoy the channel, I mean, it's worth a couple bucks to do it. What's up, Brian? What's going on, buddy? We was just talking about that giveaway a few minutes ago. What do you think, Brian? I was using bead only, right? And not catching any fish. And Dan, Bill Hampton, uh, there you go. Bobby's showing y'all what the emojis look like. You get that little badge by your name too if you become a member. But anyway, there was like 3 or 4 people that fished all day and didn't catch a fish, and then actually more than that because there was people that fished where I'm fishing at. But I was doing bead only, and I don't know. 10 minutes ago, I put a pickup on, and first cast I caught a fish. It's been nasty up here today, man. It was raining earlier, cold. You gonna come up tomorrow? If you come up tomorrow, maybe I'll come up and we'll do a little stream again. Need to get some more people in on it. Brian Hauser is the one that for Big Hog Baits. So the pickups I was telling you about from Big Hog Baits, those are his. I think I'm gonna try to come up tomorrow, man. I'll let you know. Probably in the morning sometime. Awesome, Josh. Appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, anybody watching that's gonna be who we got watching that's local. Maybe we all come up here and get together and put some fish on the bank tomorrow. I won't be able to come till around 4, yeah, probably 4ish, but give us a few hours. I'll get in on the stream, you know what I mean? Get us a bunch of rods lined down this way. But I guess the bite has been really slow. I think we're going to need it to warm up. I mean, I guess it's been really slow. What's going on, Stevie? How you doing, brother? Steve, I'm definitely interested in that carp cradle. Definitely interested. I'd like to see it in person. I'm just trying to figure out when I'll be over that way. If it's different than the one I have, I would take it. I've got them thrown there, Brian. I've got some thrown way to the left. Like I said, I guess nobody caught anything today since like 6 o'clock this morning. So tells you you're not hitting too good. Even out of the kiddie pond, Brian. People was fishing the kiddie pond and they couldn't get any back here. So something's going on with them. That far out, I'm not throwing that far out, man. I flipped one since they were so slow. I flipped one like just a few yards off the bank, probably. I had a bite. I think it was a shad. If there's any way you could send me some pictures, I'd like to see one a little bit farther away so I can see what the legs look like when it's set up. Or if he has the model number, that'd be perfect. That's all I need. That way I could just look up the model on the internet and see if it's a different style than mine. The bottom of mine has it's mesh, and I mean it's all ripped out. If the whole bottom is mesh, it's not a good combo, you know. The ones that seem to hold up, just the sides are mesh. They have like little mesh drain holes on the side. Somebody messages me. I can't message back, guys, while I'm streaming, or half the time it closes the stream out. So Yes, please. Bring yours. Which one do you got? Does yours have the adjustable legs on it? That's kind of what I want was the adjustable legs, but I would take the other kind too. Oh, really, Steve? That sounds like the one I want. So if it is, I'd get it off of him. Yeah, Brian, mine's an NGT as well, but they make a bunch of different models of them. I think I've I think I've seen yours, Brian. I think yours have the adjustable feet. You got the round feet on yours too, right? Mine's super easy to unfold, but that mesh bottom sucks. Burgers, man, that don't sound too bad. Love a good burger and fry. Mike, that's not always true, brother. I've seen days where I don't care what you had, you wasn't going to catch a fish. And I'll be honest, the chow I'm using, if they ain't hitting this chow, they ain't going to hit. That's just my opinion on it. Nothing's a fact, but if they ain't going to hit this in the back pond, they're not biting. The kitty pond that I was talking about, that's a pond that normally you can catch, you know, 8 million fish in over here. And if they weren't biting in that pond today, I mean, yes, John. Do you want to come up too, man? The more the merrier tomorrow. Let's get a bunch of guys up here fishing close by and see if we can't get some action on camera. I will know probably around mid morning tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? I believe it's Wednesday. And maybe they'll be hitting good tomorrow. So I got some blueberry cobbler blueberry cobbler chow in the truck. I was gonna throw that because I figured I'd run out of this chow. And yeah, that's probably about what time I'll get here, John. But yeah, I honestly figured I'd be out of this chow and switched over to the blueberry by now. That blueberry, man, it's an awesome flavor. I'm telling you. If you guys like blueberries, boy, it smells good. I caught one on that catfish sumo reel. I'm gonna do a video on that. Mike, I had no pickups on, and as soon as I switched to pickups, I caught a fish. But have any of you guys heard of a catfish sumo reel? It's green. I mean, it's not a bad looking reel. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get a video on it. I will say I'm a little disappointed in it. And you know what? When I do the video, maybe I make it where if I get so many likes, I give it away or something like that. But this reel sells on their website for 109 bucks. Um, I was playing with it when I first got. I was like, man, that don't feel too bad. My son's like, oh, I love it. It's better than the Chaos. I'm like, we ain't even used it yet, bud. I got home and I was messing with it a little more. I was like, wait a second. This reel seems awful familiar. It's a friggin' to me, in my opinion, it's I took it apart and I'm like, what the heck? It's built just like a Cast King Rover. Only difference is it's twice the money. Now they do give you a power handle and a reel cover with it, but it's also $50 more. I took it down to the football field and did some casting. I got 85 yards out of it. So I was kind of disappointed. I pulled out my rocket and was getting it over 100 yards. So I can cast the Chaos about 100 yards as well, and they're the same. They're half the price of the Catfish Sumo. So, like I said, I mean, if I was buying it, if I was giving $109 for it, and I got it home and opened the box and found out that it was built like a Cast King Rover, I'd be disappointed in it, man. I mean, I don't have that much in it. I bought it off of Facebook, but still. And then they advertise it as a lifetime warranty, but their warranty is if you break it, you pay $50 to replace it. Well, a Rover costs $50, so you're really paying for what the real cost new as a retail from Cast King. So I'm not understanding it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whew, man, it just got chilly again, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's got cold. I mean, I feel like a lot of guys probably don't throw 85 yards anyway, but if you really need to get some distance out of it, it's got the old two pin style brake. It's not a floating spool design. The bearings are actually in the side plates, like a Rover. Okay, Steve. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, for sure. I mean, I'll probably take it. I wonder how he would feel about taking like 40 bucks and a bottle of flavor or something. Think he'd be interested? What's up, Puddle Walkers? Is it going to be windy, John? We'll see how the day goes, man. Sometimes you never know. I'm up at Highway Springs in Dublin, Indiana. But sometimes you never know, John. Sometimes that forecast is wrong. You know what I mean? Just have to see what happens. What's the temperature going to be tomorrow? I can handle a little bit of wind as long as it's not raining and 40 degrees. What's going on, Jake? We out here trying to catch some fish. 68. That's not bad. I don't know what it was today, but it didn't hit 68. I don't feel like it hit 68. No sun really, and it was a little bit windier earlier. It's pretty calm now. Like I said, no rain. It's not looking bad now. Unfortunately, my sweatshirt's wet and I'm cold. 68's a good day to me. I mean, if it's real windy, 68 can feel pretty cold though. What's wild is if it was like December and you had, or January or February, and you had a 60-degree day, everybody'd be out in their shorts and out messing around, enjoying the weather. But when it's September and it's 60, oh, excuse me, when it's September and it's 68, feel like you're gonna die, freeze to death. Jake, it's like I don't know, man. It feels like it's in the 50s where I'm at. I'm freezing, dude. I'm cold right this second. We're losing daylight real quick. It rained earlier. I was a few minutes late on the stream because it rained. I'm cold. Cold, hungry, but having a great day though. Got 43 likes on the stream. We had a $19 donation, almost 20 bucks. That made my day right there. So, and I woke up breathing today, so it don't get much better than that. Uh oh. I got one on the end, guys. Hot dog. Popped off, guys. That's the one thing I hate about fishing this back lake. Now, I lose a lot of fish back here. A lot of them, their mouths are tore up. Kind of drives me nuts. Drives a guy nuts like that. If they're good size, though, you don't ever lose them. But the little ones back here, man, you lose a lot of them. A lot of them ain't got no lip. Wonder how many people think I'm talking to myself when I'm fishing. Probably think I'm crazy. Every time I stream, I bet people walk by thinking I'm on something. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. If you're just joining us, drop a like, please. We'd appreciate it. We got 44 likes so far. Dylan, I've caught one. What's up, Kevin? Awesome, Bobby. I'm sure you'll like it. I really like my chaoses. I've been trying to break one and can't do it, it seems like. Caught a lot of fish on them this year. Caught a lot on them. Dylan, you want to come up tomorrow? We was talking about me, if the weather is decent, if I'm able, me, Brian, maybe John coming up here doing a stream, trying to put some fish on the bank. Might be cool to do a back-to-back stream 2 days in a row, you know? We'll have to see what the weather permits, though, guys. Awesome. You're going to have to get some bread and try to catch some of them. Me and you, we could do that. Brian, John, if you guys are watching. Awesome, John. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, grass carp are pretty leery. Keep him out of the dog. What are we going to do? A poundage? Losers have to eat some chow pack bait or what? About got to do something like that. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I mean, I ate some panko pack bait the other day. John with the curve. Dylan, you come up, man. You do like 2 in the back a piece and 2 in the hot dog a piece. That'd be cool. Loser eats Vegemite. Jake, I'm not going to say what I thought that word was from a distance till I got up on it and read it. The word I thought it was, I was like, well, that don't sound like a bad prize for a loser. That's right, John. Don't you forget it. John, I ended up getting a video out of that. It's probably not the greatest video, but I did put it together. I got it uploaded as members only right now. gonna fish for a little bit longer, and then we gotta pack her up, guys. It's starting to get dark and cold. It's starting to get real cold. Getting chilly. My wheelie's getting chilly. Where's that duck at? I'll get him. Where's he at? No duck laughs at me and gets away with it. I wish she would bring me a blankie. I need it. You're welcome, John. That was my birthday wish for John to not catch any more fish. My buddy Dylan wouldn't even go fishing with me on my birthday. What about that? Well, good luck, Kevin. Hopefully you catch a bunch of them, dude. 30 people watching. All right. Shane will be packing it up here in a couple minutes. What a shame. The videos at Lake Mead, I did not get a chance to watch it because I forgot. Do you have me on Facebook? Go to my Facebook page and message me, and then that way I'll remember it. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Kevin, let's see here. Buford, if you're still watching, Buford, if you're still watching, or Johnny, if you're watching, um, Kevin's looking for some buffs. Michael, when did you buy them? You probably ought to have them already. I figured everything I sent out, a guy ought to have. I always ship. It's usually a 2 day priority mail. So yeah, if you got something for me, I figured you would have had it. You bought something for me Sunday. Hmm. I don't remember. My favorite car, Mustang, baby. Now, I did send a package out. I sent 2 packages out Monday. So, what did you order? Refresh my memory just a little bit. Did you order some cotton candy? Somebody ordered some cotton candy. Well, I had 2 people order cotton candy. Yeah, Mustang, baby. The kitty, Dylan. They said they fished the kitty, and they didn't catch any fish out of it. So they're just not biting, dude. The bait I've got today, I mean, if they're not going to hit that, I'm telling you right now, they just ain't going to hit. Just straight up, man. Sometimes they just don't bite. The weather changed the way it changed, and I mean, it can turn them off. Oh, okay. All right, Michael. Yeah, I said I shipped couple packages out Monday. I have a hard time remembering who bought what and everything else. Sometimes the people that buy stuff um, from Facebook have different YouTube names too. Yeah, cold front usually tears up. John seen it. Yeah, there you go. Kevin, cold water fishing's okay, man. But that initial shock like we had from this, I like warm water fishing. I like warm weather fishing. Hey, babe, why don't you look it up and see what time the Cubs game comes on? Clayton's the goat at everything, Dylan. You should know that. I like that cold weather or warm weather fishing. I hate that cold weather fishing. Oh yeah, I remember you now. Nah, it went out Monday. You're right. I don't want to watch the presidential debate. I think there's a Cubs game on around 7ish or something like that. What do you guys think about the Reds making it to the playoffs? I didn't even realize it. John was telling me that the Reds made it. Um, I didn't realize they made it. I haven't really kept up with baseball this year. Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when I looked it up, there was like 8 million wild card games. Maybe the Reds are playing tonight. Then maybe that's what it was, or maybe it's tomorrow they play. Maybe they all start tomorrow. But yeah, for some reason there's only a couple teams that didn't make it to the playoffs. Yeah, Jake, I love baseball. Love it. The Yankees are playing. Well, good thing I'm fishing, right? Yankees. Ugh. Not a Yankees fan. I am not a Yankees fan, guys. What about you? You guys like the Yanks? I can't wait to head down to Del Hollow next week. Josh, no. I had one on a few minutes ago. Um, yeah, I don't want to watch that. I would rather watch the debate over the Yankees game. I don't want to watch no Yankees game. I'm a Cubs fan, guys. Cubs. But we're gonna have to call it. It looks bright on the phone, but it's actually that's crazy. It's actually almost dark. You got to be out of here at dark, so I can't stay much longer. Josh, I wish I knew where to fish down there. My sister rented a cabin or something or house, and we're gonna go down there. We're gonna take all the gear and see if we can't get some rods in the water somewhere. Dylan, if I invited you, you wouldn't go, you big baby. I don't want to hear it. We may go back down if it's easily accessible for fishing. I know Mike was wanting to go somewhere with big fish too, so I don't have to look them up, Josh. I love watching Carl and Alex. That's probably my favorite carp channel, to be honest with you, man. Okay, Dylan, I'm scared. You got me shaking, bub. You got me shaking. Dylan. Dylan. Please, Dylan. Don't hurt me. Hey, that'd be cool if we could put something together for tomorrow, though, for the weather decent. Do a little fishing. Yeah, that's what you thought, man. But I have no idea what the most expensive car is. But guys, I'm gonna have to start packing it up. I'll tell you what. While I'm packing it up, though, I'll put the camera on the rods. Hate to leave you guys. It's been a great stream, but we're gonna have to start packing up for sure. I gotta get this lid out from under the tripod. I can't see the comments, but you guys chat amongst yourselves, please. Um, I can see him for a second here. I'm getting this chair broke down. Oh, getting the chair knocked down, knocking the camera over just about. We'll start reeling some of them in, man. At least we did not get skunked. We're down to 2 rods. Hey, you boys got faith? Think one of them's gonna take off? One rod, one rod. Babe, if you're watching, if you could get some food, heat it up. I'll be home shortly. Oh. All right, guys, we're down to the last rod over there. We'll go ahead and reel it in, pack it up. But thanks. You guys made my day. We had a nice donation, $19.99. Kind of made my day right there. But we appreciate each and every one of you. And hopefully we'll be back out here tomorrow. Peace.